Hello, my friends, and welcome to a new novel play. This is called A Kiss for the Petals, Remembering How We Met. Now, among the many novel plays I've done, this one is different because it's a Yuri. It's not the usual ones like I played, like the Sakura series or Go-Go Nippon or my latest one, which was Tokyo School Life. This is something different. So we are going into this totally blind. And I hope you enjoy this novel play that we are about to get into. I know there are people out there just thinking, well, why are you doing this? Because I'm open-minded. That's why. Okay, so we got start, load, extra, system, and exit. Of course, we're going to start up this thing like so. As the seasons rolled on, the shape of things continued to change. Summer's torturous heat had lent it before we knew it. And now the second autumn since I met my girlfriend was about to begin. Just like Tokyo School Life is going to be voice acted, so I'm not going to be doing much of anything. Except just read the narrator voice. So let me just adjust a few things like so. Of course, we're going to keep the voice on because, you know, why not? As you see, this is this is our heroine, Risa. And of course, well, just make sure. What else is next? Okay. Alright, let's do this. As I murmured thoughtfully, Mia stifled a laugh next to me. In lieu of a response, Mia took my hand and interlocked her fingers with mine, squeezing it tightly. I say, why not? That act alone was enough to make my heart start pounding. Yes, it does. Yes, yes. You know why. You know exactly why. She does. She's just playing very coy with you. You know what? Let me turn the voice up a bit. So the voice sounded kind of soft, so... Yeah, I know, I'm just doing this a whole lot, so... There we go. I had a hard time answering that.
もちろん嬉しいに決まってるでしょ。分かってるくせに意地悪なんだから。
Again, she's playing coy. Mia was the person I cherished above all else. But of course I could never tell her that directly. So I conveyed my feelings to her by gently squeezing her hand back.
相変わらず照れ屋なのね。リサって。
Yes, she does.
だってしょうがないじゃない。こういうのってそうそう変わるもんじゃないし。
And strangely, this game has achievements. I don't know why, but okay. Game has achievements. Which is rare for me because I just don't see the point in just getting achievements in a visual novel. That just feels weird to me. In any other game, I don't mind it. But visual novels, I just like to enjoy reading it. It's the same thing if I was reading anything else, I enjoy reading it. You know, at least this is more like Tokyo School Life. It doesn't have, you know, any forced nudity in there. It's like, oh, hey, nudity. By the way, this is done by the same people who did Go-Go Nippon, which is Manga Gamer.
でも前よりは少し成長したかしらね。
And how was she before?
それってどういうこと？だって以前のリサだったらこんな目立つ場所で手をつないだらそれだけで真っ赤になっていたはずだもの。
I bet it would.
それは今はまだ早い時間でミカ女の学生が誰もいないからよ。
By the way, this is where they actually do take up residence. The school is called St. Michael's. And besides that, we both left for school a little early this morning. There was no sign of anyone else, so I was alright being this open. If it had been even a bit later, it would have been out of the question.
あらそう。でも私は周りに誰がいても構わないけれど。
I'm pretty sure there's like one person, just like, I don't know, out of the entirety of my supporters that would look at me and say, and I will look at him and say, what? To me, it doesn't bother me. Come on. It's 2015, damn near 2016. Changes happening. It doesn't bother me.
ミヤはそうよね。まったく。
She really did have no shame when it came to this stuff. The way she proudly proclaimed it, looking at me from under her lashes, made my pulse quicken a bit more. Just then, a playful wind lightly tossed Mia's hair about.
今日は少し風があるわね。
I noticed that.
そうね。
There's another visual novel I'm also going to do after this. And it's from the people who brought us Clannad and Angel Beats and all that. So I might do that a little after this one. Let's see.
ミカ女一美しいと自負しているだけあって本当に綺麗な黒髪だわ。そしてミカ女の制服もミヤにはとっても似合ってる。
They're both making each other blush. Maybe it's because we just had switched uniforms today. But Mia looked particularly beautiful in her winter outfit. That's a winter outfit.
あ、そうだわ。確かあの時も私とミヤは冬服だったわよね。
But why does it look the same? Never mind. For a brief moment, a nostalgic scene played through my mind.
なんだかとても懐かしいな。リサ、何をニヤニヤしているのかしら。
And yes, in Japanese, Risa is basically Lisa in English. Because the R sounds like an L, so it's like Ris. If you really listen to it, it sounds like she's saying Ris instead of Ris. You have to roll your tongue a little bit. It's one of the things I learned about me when I first learned Japanese was when you got to the R, it always was a little tongue roll.
え？私今笑っていた？
Yeah, sure.
ええ、笑っていたわ。とても可愛いけど、なんかちょっと引くわね。もうひどい。あのにやけようは多分エッチなことでも考えていたのかしら。
Oh, wait.
違うわよ。もうそんなわけないでしょ。ミヤじゃあるまいし。なんで言い返さないの？ミヤ。残念だわ。私とリサとはやっぱり違うのよ。
I think that's a universal fact. Everybody's different.
そうなの？
Things seem to have taken an odd turn. Mia was always so quick to make sexual or perverted remarks. So why wasn't she acknowledging that side of herself today? Yeah, I always make sexual or perverted remarks. That's normal for me.
リサに関してのエッチなことを考えているとき、私はそれを人に悟らせることなんてないわ。凛々しく妄想しているもの。
Because you have a certain level of standards, that's all.
何よそれ。呆れたわ。表情は変えず、知性あふれるこの姿を保ったまま。でも頭の中ではリサに対しての熱い思いをあれこれいっぱい考えているのよ。
I'm feeling red-faced now.
かっこつけたって結局考えているんじゃないの。ええ、当たり前でしょ。知性あふれるとか自分で言っちゃうあたり本当に自信家よね、ミヤは。私はただ単に事実を言っただけよ。何しろ三日女一の最女なんですから。まあそれはそうだけど。
During the entire first semester, I never outscored her on a single quiz.
なんだか話がそれてしまったわね。それでリサはさっきどんな妄想をおかずににやついていたのかしら。ぜひ詳しく教えてもらいたいわ。
Yes, about them juicy details.
あのね。
Inquiring minds want to know. Why did she just automatically assume it was some kind of dirty fantasy? It was the face I was making really that perverted.
ちょっと待ってねリサ。内容によってはメモしておかないといけないかもしれないわ。今準備するから。
Oh dear, she's got a notepad.
準備って一体何の準備よ。
Oh, Risa, wouldn't you like to know?
確かカバンの中にあったはずよね。ボイスレコーダー。どこかしら。もう準備なんてしなくていいわよ。っていうかボイスレコーダーなんて持ち歩いていたのミア。
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
仕事で使っているのよ。先日の会議が録音されているけど内容は全部覚えてるから消してもいいわよね。
I remember when I used to be in choir rehearsal, they told us to bring a recorder just to help with practice. And oh man, that was back in the age of tape recorders. If anybody use tape recorders now, like, oh, that's so obsolete. You should use an MP3 player now. But look, if I need to use an MP3 player, I will, but not really that important. If you remember the song and how the tune went, you're good. Otherwise, you don't really need a voice recorder.
それ大事なやつでしょ。消しちゃダメよ。ダメ。
Really?
こんなの大したものじゃないわ。リサ自らが語る陰微な妄想なんて永久保存版じゃない。これにはリサの脱ぎたて下着と同じぐらい高い価値があるわ。間違いなく国宝級よ。
Mm-hmm.
エッチな妄想じゃないって言ってるでしょ。
Yeah, when you talk about freshly imprinted panties, yeah.
それになんでその妄想が私の下着と同等価値なのかも全然わからないのよ。
I would like to know, how do you know about her underwear?
仕方ないわね。そんなにリサが言うのが嫌ならもう諦めるわ。
I want to know.
でもそうやってムキになるところ本当に可愛いわねリサ。
I'm not going to even try to mess with the voice.
やっぱり私をからかったのね。どうかしら。それでエッチな話じゃないならどんな妄想をしていたの？
Pressing her fine lips into a tight smile, Mia prodded me to continue. Now I was all agitated.
あのね、大したことじゃないから言っちゃうけど、今日から冬服になったじゃない？そうね。それがどうかしたのかしら。あ、わかったわ。もうわかったの？ミア。もちろん。もう2年の秋なんだから当然よね。
Now, there's no way she knew what I was thinking.
そろそろ新しい制服に仕立て直した方がいいわよね。今日帰りに早速注文しましょうよ、リサ。
See? I knew it. Not only did she not know, she was the least frugal person I knew.
ちゃんとクリーニング出してあるんだから綺麗でしょ。そんなことしたらもったいないわよ。 リサだって1年前と比べるとあっちこっち成長しているでしょ。きつくなってないかしら。それって
Was she trying to say I gotten fat?
確かに涼しくなってきたからちょっとご飯が美味しくなってきたりとかあるし、ミヤはミヤでいつも美味しいお取り寄せスイーツを私に勧めるし、
I put on weight without even realizing it?
表情がよく変わって見ている分には面白いけれど、私が言ったのはそういう意味じゃないわ。ほら、こことか。何よ急に。
I'd like to know what she was doing too.
だって胸とかかなりきついんじゃないかしら。
Oh.
別にきつくないから。そう？体に合った服を着た方がいいわよ。ちゃんと少し大きめに作ってあるからこれでいいのよ。大きめ？それにしては。
Oh dear.
それ以上言わないで、ミヤ。
Please say more.
そうなのよね。昨年大きめに作った割には胸のところはもうピチピチでって、そんなことミヤには絶対に言わないけど。
Don't have to.
ともかくそんな無駄遣いはしないからね。ミカ女性にしては本当に倹約家ね、リサって。だって本当に必要ないもの。大丈夫よ。古いリサの制服は私が責任を持って適正価格で引き取るから。これでリサコレクションがまた増えるわ。
Oh.
ダメったらダメ。もうちゃんと話を聞いてよね。
I could never tell how much she was being serious and how much she was joking at times like these. I kind of wish, actually, I really wish she would stop trying to get a hold of my used things.
とにかくそうじゃなくて。
I stopped walking and turned to look back down the path we had been taking.
リサ、去年の春この制服に初めて袖を通した日、この並木道で出会ったのよね、ミヤと。
Mia narrowed her eyes slightly like I had and looked along the tree-lined path.
それでいろいろと思い出しちゃっていたのよ。そうね。そんなこともあったわね。
Mia met my gaze, looking similarly moved.
リサと出会って本当にいろいろ変わったわ。私もよ。
By the way, this doesn't bother me at the slightest. No, I've watched Sakura Trip from episode 1 to 13. This doesn't really bother me at all. A lot had definitely happened since then. It had all led up to the two of us being here now.
あの出会いはまるで奇跡だったんじゃないのかなってなんか思っちゃうわ。なんてそんなこと言ったらまた少女主義って笑われるかしら。今なんて言ったの？リサ。なんでもない。もう行きましょう、ミヤ。そろそろ皆さんが登校してくる時間だわ。
And I wanted to be able to hold her hand like this just a little longer. This time, we both squeezed each other's hands at the same time. And then we continued walking. I gave thanks for my good fortune. I thought back on how Mia and I first met. As of today, I, Azumi Urisa, became a freshman at the St. Michael's High School campus. I am standing at the starting line of a new chapter in my life.
とは言っても、私も含めてみんな中等部からの持ち上がりだし、知り合いばかりなのよね。それでもやっぱり楽しみだわ。高等部には素敵な上級生のお姉様方もたくさんいるし、私もしっかり見習わないとね。
I'm not going to try to do much of a character voice on this.
そしてもちろん学業にも一層力を入れて頑張らないと。
High school. A lot happened in high school. A lot I like to forget ever happened in high school. Studying is a student's duty, after all. It was true, I was attending St. Michael's, a school for refined young ladies, but I was practically middle class myself. It wasn't like I was especially talented, plus my looks were average at best.
だからその分努力だけは欠かさないわ。コツコツと自分の実績を上げていくのよ。
Then again, I wish all students were as diligent as her, especially the mindset part.
そして目指すは皆勤賞よ。
There go those words, perfect attendance. Oh, perfect attendance. Perfect attendance. I was notorious for that. Growing up in elementary through middle school, I was notorious for that. Perfect attendance. High school, I kind of slipped a bit. And that's mainly because, tardies, and that's basically it. But I still showed up on time. That was definitely going to help when I went on to higher education and entered the job market. As I stood there renewing my resolve, I realized I still hadn't changed clothes.
いけない。早く着替えないと。
For the next 3 years, I would be putting myself in the hands of the St. Michael's High School uniform.
新しい制服に袖を通す瞬間。これってなんか素敵よね。
Okay, just in case. Oh.
よし、着替え終了。
I swear, all the novels I've done before as novel players, like the Sakura series. Oh god, the Sakura series. It's like I've been like a. Just kind of made me jittery. Excuse me. I haven't slept much, so I'm kind of tired. I found myself becoming giddy as I looked at my uniform-clad reflection in the mirror.
なんだかこれだけでも少し大人になった気分がするわ。
Even though I already knew everyone, wearing a different uniform made me feel like I might leave a different impression too. High school uniforms. Ah, the memories of high school. Especially if we went to a preparatory high school. I went through a preparatory high school. Make sure you're wearing the uniform. Make sure your pants are not sagging. Make sure you're wearing a belt. Make sure you're wearing the colors. It's only after I got through 11th grade when I got to my senior year, I got real casual. And it's okay for me to be casual as long as I was wearing the colors. If found really weird. And today's drink of choice while I'm doing this novel play is Pepsi. Not to mention the crisp pleats and ribbon on the knee uniform felt really good.
そういえば一応何人かは外部生として入ってくるって噂どこかで聞いたわね。
I never pay much attention to rumors. But this information has found its way to my ears.
それだけ皆さん騒いでいたってことなんだけど。
And you were in earshot of the rumor. Everyone was particularly sensitive to even the slightest change in our static environment.
でも一体どんな子が入ってくるのかしら。わからないことがあったら教えてあげないといけないわね。
After all, most of the students at St. Michael's have been a part of the escalator program since kindergarten. They were largely uncompetitive, fairly soft-spoken girls from refined upbringings. It might take someone new off guard at first.
あの雰囲気に慣れるまできっと戸惑ってしまうわよね。こういうところ我ながらすっかりクラス委員気質よね。
After all, I've been class representative all throughout my middle school years. I was the kind of person who liked to take care of others, to the extent that some might say I was meddlesome.
まだうちのクラスに外部生が入ってくるかどうかもわからないのに。私ったら。
Even so, if the opportunity arose, I wanted to be as kind and helpful as possible. And if I could help them learn to love St. Michael's, I'd be thrilled.
なんて本当に気が早いわな私って。
Oh no, it's like me and the games I do on my channel. Like mainly I do games that will try to gather attention. The lesser known games that people kind of remember or they don't remember all that well. As long as, you know, the awareness is there, I've done my part.
リサさん、ごきげんよう。ごきげんよう。今年度もよろしくお願いしますね。こちらこそ。
A long tree-lined path led up to the school building. Today's entrance ceremony was only for the freshmen, so of course I recognized everyone I saw.
緊張感がないから、その分楽といえば楽よね。
Well, of course, you feel like the senpai now, so therefore, yeah, you would feel relaxed. The only thing different from usual was where I was headed. It was the high school building.
なんかいつも通りよね。
Until...
今すれ違った人、一体誰かしら。
She was wearing the same uniform as us, but I didn't recognize her at all.
あれがもしかして外部生の方かしら。
Her long, beautiful black hair fluttered in the wind.
なんて綺麗なのかしら。
We're gonna have one of those those moments. One of those kind of moments. She seemed kind of aloof and solitary.
心を奪われるってきっとこういうことを言うのね。
Why does this remind me so much of an anime I saw Ryu before? It does. Before I knew it, all I could see of that girl was her back as she walked away.
なんて素敵な人なのかしら。
All she had done was walk past. The whole thing occurred in a split second. But the image of her was permanently burned in my mind.
あんな素敵な人、この美女でも見たことないわ。リサさん、ごきげんよう。リサさん？リサさん、一体どうなさったのですか？
Hey. When your friend's talking to you.
ごきげんよう。すいません。私ったらぼーっとしてしまって。あんまりのんびりしていては入学式に遅れてしまいますわよ。そうですね。
I nervously picked up my pace.
なんかまだ興奮してるみたい。何かしら、こういうのって何かに似ているわ。そうだわ、あれよあれ。
It was just like those romance novels I read sometimes during my study breaks. Like one of those scenes when they meet for the first time.
なんかそう考えたらすっごくロマンチックだわ。
But that dark-haired girl, I had absolutely no idea how she viewed me.
私の中では特別な出会いなのかもしれないわ。
Would we meet again?
あの黒髪、とっても目立つもの。きっと式の会場で会えるかもしれないわね。じゃあ急がなくちゃ。
And so, with a vague sense of anticipation, I made my way toward the high school assembly hall. Which I think I'm going to just make a save right here. Like so. And actually, I'm going to stop here. The next part, more of this enthralling novel play of A Kiss for the Petals, remembering how we met. I'll see you in the next part. Again, I'll see you in the next part.